Hey guys, Ishan here for ZFA Tech. I know it's been a long time, but today in this particular video, I really want to be able to make a video where it kind of comes from the heart. It kind of comes from just very spontaneous, really. And that's I kind of like those videos as well, just because it comes from the heart. It comes just out from the top of your head, and it comes from somewhere real, as opposed to making videos where you kind of do have to do that preparation and kind of have to make not a script, but like some sort of a outline, if you like. And so I kind of want to speak about me. I know it's already February, but you know how a lot of people make New Year's resolutions. But I also wanted to include things like social media and how for example, when it comes to New Year's resolutions, maybe making a resolution where I really want to keep this one and want to keep it in this year as well as maybe years, in 2016 even and onwards really, which is that being able to do things without having that care or that, oh my God, what is that person gonna think? And the reason I wanted to include social media with that is because nowadays, I mean, I don't know if you've ever been in that situation, but I've definitely been in the situation where I've got a picture maybe because I've been out with my friends or family, and I might put it up, or maybe it's a video, or maybe it's just maybe a thought. But then you think, oh, so and so, my cousin is following me, or my friend from that from work is following me, or from my friend from school is following me, and what are they gonna think if I say this, and so on and so forth, and so not to get too personal into it, but I was in a situation recently where I couldn't make it to a gathering which I really did want to go to. Of course, I wanted to go to because I know the people very well and they're very good friends of mine, but I couldn't go because of I wasn't really well. But then the next day I was well, and I also made some arrangements to meet with a family and to go out and to enjoy and to have fun, and since I'm working now, I can obviously pay for things and have a really good fun time, whether it's go eat or go play maybe mini golf, which is what I did. If you want to check out what I had to eat, is it's really bad for you, but it's really it's good as well in the same time. So you do check it out on Instagram, guys. It's really we went to a place called Tinseltown. They do the most amazing desserts. So do check that out on my Instagram, which is ZFA Tech. It should say right here. So the thing is, like the New Year's resolution, where don't really want to have to care too deeply. And I say that that's the emphasis, too deeply care about things where other people might say, oh, you couldn't make it, so now you can you're right to go to that place now. You couldn't come to with us, but now you're going with those guys over there. Yeah, you are, but don't want to have to be in that situation where you're like, okay, I gotta think this through again. Oh, I can't post a certain photo because this person's gonna get upset. That person is gonna get upset as well, and that's happened in the past before to me before, and I'm sure it's happened to you guys before. And really, I'm making this video to say that sometimes you just gotta stop caring about that. Sometimes you just gotta live your life and do what you gotta do, and stop explaining yourself over and over and over again. Unless you genuinely made the mistake and made the error, maybe made somebody upset purposely, or you could have made that effort. But that's a different situation. That's you being maybe lazy or not so sympathetic or showing any empathy to the situation. But if you are in a situation where you just couldn't go, or you couldn't make it, or whatever, but the next day you were fine and you could make it, but you went with some separate people. Look, you can't make everyone happy is the situation. Social media is one of those things where you can be social, and ideally it's hard to be social with different groups but at the same time, if you know what I mean. For example, you got one group at your college and then you got the other group at your work, and so you don't want these guys to find out what you did with your friends at work, because they might not get happy, and it's just one of those headache kind of situations. So if that's a problem with you, then maybe social media is not really for you. Or the way to get around that is you could use things like Google Plus, who make you can make those groups, and obviously whatever you post, you just post it to that group. I think you could do something quite similar with the likes of Facebook as well now. But also, if you're using say Snapchat, just use Snapchat with your work friends, or anyone that won't get offended, should we say. And use Facebook maybe for everybody, and then use Instagram where you're private, but you're only friends with those people, maybe like family or something like that, and you share those personal pictures and moments out there. So that's kind of my impression on that, and also New Year's resolution, and really incorporating that with social media and how difficult it is sometimes, sending out information or pictures or what have you, and just it getting so difficult sometimes, and sometimes it's just so difficult to just post something because it's a great moment, you want to share it, but you're like, oh my god, what's that person gonna think? So that's my thoughts on that. I'm sure you got loads of thoughts on that. Do let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, do give it a thumbs up, do share and subscribe for more cool videos. So thanks for watching. My name is Zishan, this is ZFA Tech, and I'll see you in the next video.